everything working now? Does stream want to be nice? The old Dan? I hope so. Okay. YouTube is working again. That is good. Okay. Let's do this. Get this out of the way. Oh. That out. Done. Okay, let's get this out of the way, shall we? Bada bing, bada boom. Don't want to exit that out. YouTube's fine. Okay, let me just go check on one more thing and then we can continue. Okay, okie dokie. Let's see. Percent, percent. Okay. Okay. Well, hopefully that fixes things. Hopefully. Allow Dan to continue today. Okay. All right. OBS has calmed down. It's no longer freaking the hell out. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead, continue the future game show, and we're going to see what happens. If it does that again, I'm going to have to reinstall OBS and go that route. Because, fuck. I think part of it is I need to go ahead and like I have to install OBS, redo a couple other things, and honestly, I think I'm gonna have to. But we'll worry about that today. Back to the Future Game Show. Please don't break on me again.
A vampire lord that currently rules over the valley. He has only 30 days and nights to achieve this goal. And what happens if he runs out of time? Well, it surely doesn't end the game. His family may suffer some consequences, but we will let the players discover what exactly happens in this scenario.
Wait, are you Mihai?
Each quest moves the time forward, and it's entirely up to you to decide how you want to spend this resource. You have to manage it and face the consequences of your choices.
Choices and consequences in our game have 3 layers. The first is quite traditional, similar to other RPGs. You make choice and then deal with the consequences. The second layer ties into our dual gameplay loop. Day and night often presents different choices. And finally, not making a choice is also a choice. You can simply choose not to act, and the world will respond in ways that are often hard to predict.
I do realize that it may sound intimidating at first, but don't worry. First of all, you will always know upfront how much time given activity is going to take.
Okay, that's good.
Secondly, there is no need to rush, as exploration in our game doesn't consume time at all.
You have only one goal in front of you, and everything else is optional. We give you the pieces, but it's up to you how you put them together.
Yeah, it's not a proper day-night cycle. It's it's like Persona, where you do something in advance of time.
But of course, at this point, it would be extremely difficult. So instead, we encourage you to explore the world, finish different
intimidating
quests,
for CRPG players. This is nothing. Lol.
To make the task at hand easier.
Yeah.
Everything in our game stems from the duality of our protagonist.
Now, the CRPG players and the JRPG players that I've met,
he's able to fight with a sword.
They fear nothing anymore.
Magic, which is carved on his body as runes.
I do like the gameplay.
We are drawing from various combat archetypes and creating something new. We built responsive directional combat that is intuitive,
definitely more action focused, which I dig. Ooh!
It's easy to learn and fun to master.
These poor bandits, they literally... Oh.
And at night, after he turns into a vampire, he becomes faster and stronger, gaining an ability to fight with his claws and teeth, and a few other vampiric powers.
He's a Dawnwalker, not the Daywalker.
At his disposal, which not only affects the combat, but also the way how he explores the open world. Plane Shift is one of his vampiric abilities that allows him to break the law of gravity and walk on the walls and ceilings. Another example
people are freaked the fuck out by that.
Cohen to teleport on short distances. Thanks to these abilities, we can find unique ways to complete the quest. We are really grateful for your feedback, and we can't wait for 2026 when The Blood of Dawnwalker will release on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
Well, that's good.
Sink my teeth, I mean, your teeth, into the Blood of Dawnwalker when it lands on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2026. Now, here's a game we haven't seen for a long time. We've got the latest trailer for Deer and Boy, a puzzle platformer that we can all fawn over. Yeah.
All right, I'm shutting the fucking stream off.
Metal Deer.
Okay.
How is that worse? Oh yeah, this game looks adorable. Also, looks like the type of game that's gonna make you cry at the end. Protect deer and protect boy at all costs. Firewatch made me cry at the end. I've never played Firewatch. I've watched a couple people play it, but I can definitely see how you get pretty emotional at the end there, especially with how everything goes down. The kid's story at the end was really good. This is a spirit. This is a magic deer. Got it. Ooh, deer grows. Ooh, you can fight wolves. Yeah, no, I definitely with the sun at the end of Firewatch. That's pretty sad. Dear and boy, makes you want to have a job as forest ranger or a fire lookout. Almost, although I don't know. This is a me thing. The isolation aspect can get to you. That's part of the whole story of Firewatch. Is like, after a while, it's just telling teenagers stop being naked and drinking.
Boy, which is launching on PC and console.
Also, you're alone, and then when someone is like breaking into your shit,
of back-to-back
you're
trailers
gonna
coming
call.
up next, so don't go anywhere, or you'll learn what it means to insult House Dimitrescu.
I'm pretty sure it's Dimitrescu.
No, it's 100% not. I think I would know.
When we founded Elloran, it was just an ordinary research outpost.
Okay.
We had no idea what lay ahead.
This game gives me
Abandoned by the
Frostpunk
capital, we
vibes.
faced isolation and
I'm
starvation.
really down for this.
Our explorations take us from the safety of the tree to the
Wait, was this the
fog-cloaked
game
lands
that
below,
studio was working on?
which poison the soul and steal
I can't
the
remember.
mind?
I think it is.
To survive, we have had to make hard choices,
Okay, some of these images.
but we learned to fight back against the threats.
Some of the eyeballs give me AI image vibes, which I don't know. It's one of those unfortunate things where I have to like look at that a little bit more.
We are
But
expanding, living without fear.
just that one
and
scene with
so
those guys'
surviving
eyes, something was off about it.
We uncover ancient technologies, and new discoveries reveal themselves to us, as do new allies and new enemies. The fog is
Although it might be
relentless,
one of those unfortunate circumstances
The
where
monsters who
since
call it
AI is
home
aping that art style,
and with
now that art
fears
style
about
looks
to
like
consume
AI.
Everything.
So
Only the tree's light.
then again, it might be YouTube's artifacting that's fucking it up. So who knows? Yeah, definitely check that one out. That's on the list. Ooh, Lost Rift. Hammer. Hammer time. Ooh. You can feed the birds. Monkey. Oh shit. Stair fights are always wild. Why would you do that to your hands with that rope? It burns. Not everyone has a belt. That's definitely one of those games where unless a bunch of friends were into it, I probably wouldn't really watch it. I would definitely watch some other creators play it though, if they got some people. Ever saw Sage? Everforge? Hang. Everyone has closed the hangover, handover, and hangover. You are correct. Everyone has closed the handover and hangover. Speaking of hangover, Michael is fighting a hangover at the moment. Did he even go live yet today? I know he was going to finish BG3 with his people he's playing with, but I'm gonna do that. Ever Siege. Okay. I just put that wrong. That's something.
Monsters are coming. Rock and Road is a tower survival game on wheels where your city never stops moving, and neither do the nightmares chasing it. Slay monsters, scavenge resources, and build up your rolling fortress of choice with ever-evolving defenses. Fortify, forage, and fight.
What's fascinating about this concept? That looks like it would be fun, but it's one of those interesting concepts where rather than...
We are back in action, or at least I am. Either way, don't forget that you can find and wish list every game featured today on the Future
Is she gonna
Game
just
Show
drop on them
Steam
or something?
page. Just search Future Game Show on Steam. Up next, we've got a new trailer for Dreams of Another, a profound pixel junk adventure that explores the concept of creative destruction. Okay, hold up. Where is Maggie? She's got the next line.
Kept you waiting, huh?
You're pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Book me. I'm available. Please hire me. Stop it. Stop. No. I'm taller than you. I'm taller. I'm taller.
I love that. No, that previous game, Rock and Road. It's one of those weird concepts where I know some people are not really into it, simply because it's the bases moving rather than enemies coming to you, night by night. Even though it's the same principle, it's one of those things where some people automatically are more interested in that game, and other people immediately have lost interest just because you've changed a small dynamic that changes the overall perception of it. This is the one where like you shoot stuff and you create things, right? Also, I'm really liking that he's showing like all the work that's going into like the inspiration, sound design, visuals, and everything. Yeah, I always love seeing behind the scenes stuff of like how they create something. Like, I think part of the reason why I love Star Wars and Lord of the Rings so much as I do is because I saw the behind the scenes of how they went and made it. And as a kid, I didn't lose any interest in Star Wars when I discovered that there's actually models and like on a blue screen they had to do layers of filmmaking on film to properly make the Death Star trench run. In fact, I got more interested because for me, kid brain, I went, oh, you mean I could take my Lego X-Wing and do what they did? Oh, hell yeah. I didn't successfully, but I attempted to. So, yeah, behind the scenes stuff, I always love seeing like how stuff is made. I don't think it's ever turned me off from anything, even food. I've seen some food that I love to eat that is made in a gross manner, and I've only went, all right. Like chicken nuggets. You see how chicken nuggets are made? And I went, all right. This definitely gives a vibe, though. Oh, I'm not yawning because of the game. I'm yawning because I didn't sleep as much as I would like to last night. This definitely is giving me that vibe of a game that is going to be a
Dreams of Another is coming to PC
gem
and PS5
that
on
people that
October
play
10th.
it will love it.
So make sure it's on your wish list.
Because it's like a
What's
nice,
next,
Well,
thoughtful experience.
Next, we're switching gears to 13Z, the Zodiac Trials. It's a kinetic roguelike inspired by the legend of the
I had a nickel for every game that was called 13 something or 13 this or 33 this or 33 that.
12 Zodiac Guardians of the
There are other numbers, guys.
Determined not to fade into obscurity, they have revived the Zodiac Trials. Now they seek a 13th Zodiac. Let your Zodiac Trials begin.
Alright. Fox Girl confirmed. Oh, not like that. I dig it. I dig it. I think I have that wish listed, so. All right.
13Z is coming soon to PC and Xbox, but you can also dive into the
It's a
demo
panda.
on Steam after the show.
Panda
And now
is not
for
a
something
panda.
completely different. A game where you and your friends grill steak and dodge missiles to fund your doughy dreams.
Let's chow down on a vertical slice of Pizza Bandit.
Oh yeah, this was the game that everyone would wait, what? Like, it kind of looked generic, but then like the whole premise of it being all about pizza, everyone went, okay, this is absurd. Fuck it.
Bombs, guns, bounty hunting. That was my life.
That was so weird. The way he was talking, I thought he joined the Discord, and I'm not even in the Discord at the moment. I'm about to freak the fuck out with going, who the hell is in here, and why am I suddenly in here? I shouldn't be in here. Pizza Bandit. Oh my god. We must make pizza at all costs, and you will harvest the resources that make the pizza. I know a number of friends and family that are gonna make fun of me, going, Dan, why aren't you playing Pizza Bandit? It's all about making pizza. You love pizza. Oh, full customization. You can go silly or cool. I like that. Oh, you could build out your pizzeria? There's dragons?
There's always work. Time to get back to business.
That looks like it'll be a fun time. Although I will say this, it gives me the vibe
Pizza
of a game
Bandit
that I
is
probably
coming
would
to
play for a
Steam
little bit,
early
then call it
access on
good.
August 25th. And
Unfortunately.
trust me, you don't want to miss it.
Okay, we just hit the quota. That is a timeout on all pizza puns.
Yes, that's totally fair. That one was pretty cheesy.
Okay, and I'm ignoring you now. And would you look at that? It's time for our next game, Recur.
It's a puzzle platformer starring a time-bending, post-apocalyptic postman. You move right, and time moves forward. Move left, and it reverses. So, let's take a look.
Okay. So time moves forward. Uh-huh. Okay, so I see how move left, time goes backwards, and then you go right. Okay. I see. Your goal here is to fix things. All the disasters. You're gonna go around fixing every disaster. Okay. I dig this. I like this. Where the whole concept is that you're trying to save the day. Okay, that's cool.
Special delivery. Recur is coming to PC in 2026. Okay, I think we've got another world premiere up next, right, David?
Oh, we sure do. Here's a closer look at the next eerie odyssey from indie puzzle game royalty, Rusty Lake.
Rusty Lake.
We will arrive at this stage shortly. I hope you are well prepared. Trust me, serving the Vanderboom family can be exhausting. Cleaning the house, serving food, the long working hours. And the other stuff people don't like to talk about. We're here. You can get out now.
All right.
Servant of the Lake is coming soon to PC and your collective wish lists very shortly, I'm sure.
Next up, we've got a special announcement from our friends at Heart Machine about Hyper Lightbreaker, the studio's frenetic procedural roguelite.
Yeah, this is different from their Drifter game because it's like they changed the format and everything. It looks solid, although I do think that the art style for Drifter looks better. That's just me. Oh. Play it today. Early access. That's where they get you.
Hyper Lightbreaker's Double Down update is out now on Steam, so grab your friends and get to work.
All right, here's another world premiere. It's the next game from Awe Interactive, the crew behind BPM, Bullets Per Minute. Let's see what they've been cooking.
Almost every game's concept is where you save the day. Yeah. I am digging the vibe of this trailer already. Slap them. All right.
Get into the groove when BPM Bit Crushed comes to PC and consoles in 2026.
It looks like it'll be fun.
We're checking in with Hotel Barcelona now. It's a slasher roguelike from avant-garde game devs Swery and Suda51.
Oh, wait, how many games are they working on, man?
日本の大阪でインディーゲームを作ってます。ホワイトアウルズのスウェリ
Why are
ー
you
です。
holding the
現在は
monkey
ですね、
stuffy?
尊敬するクリエイター
Oh
の
wait, swear.
ダ
Never
ゴー
mind.
さんとの
That
コラ
makes
ボ
all
作品に
sense.
なります。ホ
She,
テルバルセロナという作品に取り組んでいます。この作
really
品は
just
パロディホラーローグライクスラッシャーという感じで、
Just
本当
presenting
に
those
僕たち
cannons
の
out
好きな
there.
要素を詰め込んだ作品になっていまして、1980年代ぐらいのホラー映画の世界の中に入り込んで、敵をどんどん
She
倒
has saws
し
for
て
hands.
クリアしていくっていうそういう超高難
She's
易
Chainsaw
度な
Woman.
横スクロールアクションゲームになっています。ペンシルベニア州とウェストバージニア州の境にあるホテルバルセロナっていう場所にですね、アメリカ中のシリアルキラーが集まってるんですね。で主人公はこのホテルに閉じ込められています。ですから彼らを全員倒してホテルから脱出する必要があります。ただ主人公のジャスティン自身にも秘密があって、物語を進めるにつれてそれも徐々に明らかになっていく、そういうゲームになってます。このゲームはたくさん死ぬゲームなんですが、
Oh,
死
you're
ね
gonna
ば
die
死
a
ぬほど
lot.
有利になっていくというか、まずもちろん死んだ際には素材とかお金とかを手に入れたものを持って帰ってパワーアップできますし、さらにこのゲーム新しい特徴スラッシャーファントムというものがありまして、それを使うことでどんどん攻略が楽になります。スラッシャーファントムっていうのは一つ前の周回の自分が次のプレイに登場するんですね。 それで一緒に過去の自分と一緒にステージを攻略していくことができる。
That's really cool.
ホテルバルセロナは
So you, I'm assuming it's only the previous run, not multiple runs. I mean, it'd be cool if it's multiple runs. But that's cool. Like you could put in all the work with your previous self, doing all this damage, and oh, that's really cool. Like that. You can, if you know you're gonna fail, you could do a run where you just take all damage and the other one can come up behind. That's fun. I like that concept.
PlayStation and Xbox this September.
Better yet, we've teamed up with Cult
That's
Games
really cool,
and
actually.
Katana Records to give you the chance to win some very exclusive Hotel Barcelona goodies. So just head to the link on screen and look out for the competition details.
Let's keep it moving with a new trailer for the 7 Deadly Sins Origin. This is Netmarble's open-world RPG based on the beloved anime.
This is a series that I have no interest in. Like, I'll risk doing this. Yeah, the animation calling and handling such harassment and fan service. And particularly underage looking characters, yeah. And then the author has come out and said some stuff. Yeah. Well, hey, if you can look past it and you like this thing, by all means, look out to you. I have no interest. I've lost any interest I've had. The more time has gone on, with the more shit has come out.
Origin is coming to PC and PlayStation later this year, but you can pre-register now.
Look at these pretty people on screen.
Netmarble.com.
Okay. Our second Ones to Watch deep dive is here, and this time we've got a dispatch from Poland about Kronos, the New Dawn. Bloober Team's time-traveling survival horror adventure.
I was suspecting there was a time travel element, but I don't think it was explicitly stated at any point. ND 3500. Okay, 3576.
Kronos the New Dawn is our full-fledged survival horror game, and you play as a
We are tired of making the bad games. We make good games now.
And you've been sent to ruins of human civilization to look for the time rifts. And of course, you need to solve some puzzles, fight with monsters, basically survive along the way, and then jump back in time and extract key people who didn't survive the apocalypse.
You need to find your predecessor, see and what was the mission, and follow it.
Kronos the New Dawn is a game where you face the dangers and horrors of the future to salvage what's left of humanity, of the past.
There was this
That's a cool concept.
that
I like that.
basically wiped out humanity at some point. So people at the beginning were like getting blind and feel this urge to come together, which ends with the merge. Yeah, so they are merging the body horror elements. Fighting with orphans.
They didn't show a stomp.
Don't let them merge. This is the first.
Wasn't she was about to do a stomp.
Really important thing. You can use fire against them,
stomp.
so your character is equipped with a flamethrower. So we can, for example, burn the bodies. So of course, they will not be absorbed by other guys. But it also can be used to stun them. So if you get swarmed by the monsters, you can just hit the flames around you, so they will be stunned. And this is a perfect moment for you to reposition, for example, and use charging weapons. That is also really, really important mechanic in our game.
So Shieldblade, it's weapon of travelers to overcome what they can, find in the future before they jump into the past, and it can change shapes in different guns. So like into the pistol that we call as a sword, into the shotgun we call as a hammer.
This baby. Well, this actually is the hammer, but the shift blade is the weapon, ultimate weapon of the travelers. And as travelers are very, very resourceful,
Oh yeah, resource management is very important in our game. You need to plan your expedition, what to take with you, because the inventory is limited. Also, using environment like barrels to, for example, to blow them up.
The way they're phrasing like expeditions, like do we do a mission, we get to go into a location, and it's like open world, or mission format, or it's like this progressive thing, and this each thing this is sequential.
Look for cats. Yeah, be good to animals. If you pet them, they are dropping something for you. That's also really, really cool.
Be cool to cats. Okay, I like that. And they have confirmed you can pet the cat, which is good.
Frozen Down will be available at fall 2025 on PS5, Xbox Series S and X.
So it looks like you do the flamethrower. They have not shown any melee combat at all.
Pet all the cats.
Pet all the cats. Got it. That looks good. All right, yeah, killing monsters and petting cats. Finally, the only shit I give a shit about. Yeah, finally a game from me.
Thank you to Bloober Team for that window into the world of Chronos: The New Dawn. It's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on September 5th.
Just like those people that were like, man, I just want to play a game where I miss a cat. And then you got Stray, and then Big City Little Kitty.
After this.
And it's just like those games came out with the same year, so everyone went, I'm heard, I'm seen. Ooh, this looks like a cozy game. This is like a Dystopica or Tiny Glade. It gives me those vibes. It's a nice cozy game. Also, this art direction, this is very similar to like the 16-bit art direction, like Octopath Traveler. Not the same, but it's very similar to it. And I really love this. Because one, it's not as expensive to make. It's actually way less resource heavy, both on the game engine and also on your whatever system it's on. And it looks good, and it's very artsy. So, yeah, Town to City. I like that. That was a cozy trailer. There's some games you want to just have a cozy experience with.
Of ancient magic and unspeakable horrors.
To be honest, this looks like not Warcraft.
Adventures aren't for those who wait. They are for warriors.
Is this Warcraft? No, it's not. This is not Warcraft.
All the time.
Yeah. I saw the big sword, and I'm like, wait a minute. I remember seeing the big sword in one of the trailers. I don't play a lot of Warcraft. I played Warcraft 3 back in the day. I played a little bit of WoW a decade ago. But other than watching cinematic trailers and some story stuff here and there, I got nothing on Warcraft. I know enough to know what Warcraft looks like and is. And I can tell you, this looks like not Warcraft.
Find your fellowship this fall.
Jesus Christ, that literally looks like Warcraft at home. The art direction. Game looked alright. Dome Keeper, multiplayer mode. Dig together. Okay. Diggy diggy. We dig. Defend together. Okay. Defeat together. Okay. Oh, that's a multiplayer after that. Looks like fun.
This is Blomkest Business Report. Locals have staged a boycott of the new Discounty supermarket, leaving its aisles nearly empty. Just weeks ago, an upstart out-of-towner rebuilt this failing shop into a thriving supermarket.
This gives me the impression of Stardew Valley, but rather than making a farm, it's a supermarket.
Locals and commuters alike were lured in by its attractive displays and low prices, as it quickly became central to the local economy.
I was doing more business than ever selling a discounty. But I don't know, weird stuff started happening just as they showed up.
Others say the store's frequent expansion has gone too far and risks damaging the town's cultural heritage. Can Discounty find a way to meet protesters' demands? Or will they be forced to close so soon after opening? Stay tuned. Discounty launches August 21st on PC and consoles.
Discounty.
Welcome back. Maggie is just
This looks
ironing
like
something out.
Oh, you
we sit
ungrateful,
here.
selfish wretch! You come onto my stage, you lay your filthy man hands on my script, and now you even try to feed me skimmed milk. How dare you!
You okay?
You know, there's people that are watching this that were like
With some riffraff.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't think they'll
down bad when she
Just
started
wanted to
saying
make sure
that
you were okay.
and just
Yeah,
lost it.
All right, here's the latest on Dual Effects
The
throwback
man thing
survival horror
as she
shooter,
proceeds to
Tormented
take the
Souls
paddle.
2.
Ooh. Oh. I don't think that's how acupuncture works.
My name is Caroline Walker. I came to this town to find help for my little sister, Anna. She does this thing where she draws terrifying images and somehow they become real.
I thought she was going to say, she does this thing where
now
she
they've
just
taken
kills
Anna.
people. You know. It's her quirk. Ooh, this is like a... This is giving me some like throwback Resident Evil vibes.
What happened here?
This
Yeah.
damn place.
Gory.
Bring out the darkness in our hearts. You have no idea how powerful it is.
This looks like if Resident Evil still kept its like fixed camera art style. This looks like Tormented Souls 2. It looks like if they kept that art direction and that style, the
Tormented
evolution
Souls
of
2
that.
is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on
Like if they kept if Resident Evil 4 rather than being a third-person game, they went.
Okay,
They kept on
It is that
what
time
Code
again.
Veronica
We've
was
got
doing.
Another world premiere.
World
For an
premiere.
action RPG with innovative extraction mechanics.
Sounds amazing. Let's see it.
Make your choice. I am told this stings somewhat.
Brands you? Ooh, healed. Okay.
We have a lot of work ahead of us.
So his death is too lazy, and it's just like, look, man, you want a job?
Rise, Reaper. Prepare yourself.
Okay.
Your initiation begins now.
Hopefully, your character doesn't just look like that, and you can customize their face a little, because that's a very generic looking face. Alpha gameplay, not final. Sure.
The gods slain are fraught with danger.
Okay. This is Diablo as hell.
Loot as you please. Strip these dying realms bare.
Oh yeah, this is Diablo as hell.
The denizens of this realm have not taken kindly to their god's demise. They struggle in vain, gripping onto what remains, unaware that their time has already passed. I care not what you do to each other, so long as you return with your and my mission accomplished. You are Legion, an instrument of a larger plan.
Can I work with other players? He looks badass for being the Grim Reaper's intern.
Sanctuary will become a new afterlife. What we build now will restore the balance, restore order.
It seems like the Reaper, like his apartment got busted up, and rather than fix it himself, and rather than going and dealing with all these assholes, he's just like, I'm just gonna hire someone. Hey, buddy, you want to come to my place, take care of those crackheads that
God's
busted my
Death and
place, and then
Reapers is
put it
launching
in my
into
room?
early access next year.
That'd be cool.
But you can sign up for the playtest now via the game's Steam page.
All right, eyes up, stealth fans, because we've got gameplay from the next game in the Stick series. So, let's see
shit.
what that cheeky goblin has been up to.
I never played this, but my friend Anthony, he played it because he was looking for a stealth game. Looked alright.
Everyone's going crazy for a taste
People
of its
that played this, I played the first
power. It
game.
also happens to be my favorite flavor.
Really liked it.
And that means I gotta get to
It's
it
also
first.
been a while since the previous one, right?
What the fuck are you doing? Can't you see I'm working here?
I didn't expect the fourth wall break.
Just try to keep out of sight. Nighty night. Sleep tight. Bet you wish you could do that.
Goblin due to get in the closet.
Now comes the fun part. And you guys were worried. I told you nothing could go wrong.
Styx, I am Grand Priest Geoffroy, and I have been tasked with recovering what you stole from us.
That doesn't sound good.
Huh.
Styx, Blades of Greed is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, so don't hesitate to sneak it onto your wish lists.
And let's keep things moving with a new trailer for Anno 117 Pax Romana, the latest
There are
installment
so
in the
many
legendary
Anno-
city builder franchise.
There's so many Anno games. Like when I was like when I bought Stellaris and then I also grabbed like some Crusader Kings. I saw the Paradox made Anno. I was like, oh, okay, let's see Anno. There's like fucking 20 of them. Not to mention each game has DLC and shit.
In Albion, you're braver than most, and now the choice is yours. Will you protect Celtic tradition or enforce Roman ambition? You are far from the marble columns of Latium, and with that distance comes freedom. The freedom to govern as you choose, to civilize the land or be changed by it. You must be starving from the exhausting boat ride over, so warm your toga and fill your belly at the local tavern with a hearty meal of roast beef and beer. Oh, and their cheese pairs surprisingly well with wine. Don't ask how I know. Maintain Celtic ways to learn their myths and melodies at the Bardic Hall, or test your physical might at the recreation grounds. If you're truly craving a taste of home, Romanize and build the Grammaticus or the theater.
I do appreciate that they have it set up so that way if it's on an incline or anything, it properly is adjusted so rather than being vertical.
Like thunder. Oh, and a word to the wise. Varda will notice your Roman ways, and if pushed too far, you'll need to be ready for battle.
Where's the part where the barbarian horde raids my village and kills the women, children, and men and destroys everything I built? I think that was that part right there. Where if you build too much, then people attack you and you have to defend yourself.
Enriches forests, learn the ways of their gods, and your
I just never got into this series, but I don't know. This might be one I might grab. I was interested in the one set in the future, but it has like mixed reviews, or at least last I checked it did. It was a few years ago.
Just imagine this marshland filled with terracotta.
I do like the like this proper like strategy 4X game or city builder like this, where you could actually just build your proper empire how you want to.
From wicker men to mystical
You know, having a city builder in Japan would be scary with earthquakes and all. Yeah.
So will you rule with a Roman fist or a Celtic touch? What
I
happens
really
next?
like the Celtic touch, to
That's
be
up
honest.
you. You
The
can
Romans are
take it
cool,
from
but
here.
why can't we just have both? No, I think what I will do is just look at some of the Anno games again, and then I'll just pick the one that interests me the most and
Anno
go from there.
117 Pax Romana is coming to PC, PlayStation,
Yeah, and anything
and
set in
Xbox on
Japan,
November
the amount of
13th.
earthquakes I gotta deal with is fucking wild.
Time for another
Shogun did
feature
it
game
really
show
good in that
tradition,
show, where
the
they showed
ones
like
to play
the
montage.
fucking
We are about
danger
to show you
of
a
some of those
series great
earthquakes.
games that you can play once the show's over.
Yeah, and hey, if our elevator pitches convince you, you can head on over to the Future Game Show Steam page and dig right in.
Let's kick things off with Aethermancer, a monster-taming roguelite with challenging turn-based combat and intricate sprites.
Okay.
Next up, we've got Twinkleby, a frankly adorable diorama builder
Oh,
where
wow.
you decorate floating islands with dreamy little homes.
This looks adorable.
Or Or how about Morsels, a creature-collecting roguelite starring a hungry little mouse who gains the transformative
Let's say,
powers
is that a
of
mouse?
sentient
Those...
fat bird. And last but not least, here's Woodo, the scene-building puzzle game with a profound story and a unique art style.
This would be perfect for both my niece
That
and
was
nephew
our
actually
ones
now.
to play montage.
And a couple
Remember to
cousins.
follow up on
That'd be
anything
perfect
that
for
caught
them
your
actually.
eye.
I'll
Now,
recommend that.
Let's take a moment for a quick PSA.
I know, like they had to
We here
save
at
the
Future
important
Game
persons,
Show
but it's like
recognize that gamers
they
have
never acknowledge
diverse
to put emphasis on the
perspectives on
hundreds
what
that die from it.
constitutes a
It's
good
like,
time.
oh no. Anyways,
Personally, I can attest to the unique comforts of skulking around military bases in a cardboard box. That's just me.
it is comfortable.
Or running away from evil babies and vampire lords and getting called a stupid man. Thanks.
Yeah, that one. Well said, David. But for some, you know, driving a virtual big rig from Finland to Sicily is their idea of heaven.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we just want to say that is totally valid.
You're
Yeah,
valid.
In fact,
you're
if
valid.
that is you,
You should be
then
here.
we think you're going to really love it, our next trailer.
I mean, to be fair, in Shogun, they at least addressed the fact that like that devastated the army completely, and they basically had to rethink everything they were planning on doing and how they were going to approach it all. So like, yeah, they don't put enough emphasis on like the average Joe that gets murked, but they do put emphasis on the fact that that does devastate things. Now it's like weirdly enough, bringing up like Mass Effect 3, one of the most effective things they did in that game was as you progress through that game, the Citadel gets more and more crowded with more and more refugees, and there's clearly less space and people are like more and more desperate, and crazier things are happening as that game progresses. And it's like, you know, that game has a lot of faults, but that was something they did really well, is they showed like the average person, that's what they're dealing with. They're not being able to live on like the Normandy and like be the tip of the spear or anything. It's like, no.
Can't get much better
living
than
in
a
the shit.
trailer full of trailers. Okay. Update your wish lists because SCS Software is bringing Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American
Yeah, hard for
Truck
me to root for
Simulator
them.
to
Never mind,
PlayStation
like
and
if I was serving
Xbox.
him, it'd be nothing
Now,
but a weapon for
during our
disposal.
spring showcase, we were pleased to reveal the War Sales
Medieval
DLC
times,
for Mount
no matter
and
what,
Blade 2,
excuse me, no matter what
which
setting,
will bring a Viking-inspired
if you're serving them the nobility,
And now, thanks to Tailworks Entertainment, we can show you a
93%
closer look
of the
at what
time,
to
that's what you
expect
are.
from this hotly anticipated expansion.
there are some exceptions. But
Peggy 16.
yeah, you unless you were the noble. Not everything's Fire Emblem where the nobility is actually good and they fight for their friends and they're willing to protect people and they put themselves on the front line. No, they throw in the peasants first. Hell, half the time the war you're fighting, it's like, can't you guys just solve this? This is a battle between two brothers. Why are we involving 50,000 other people in this shenanigans? Really, it's you should be the ones that go into the battle arena together. Also, in history of samurai, we're not all that fucking elite anyways. They're just assholes with the right to bear arms. I mean, samurai have a lot more in common with medieval knights in that they were the ones with the swords, with the power. They were the nobility in a lot of ways. And, you know, in Japan at that time, I mean, they are elite warriors. I mean, but also bear in mind, like, someone with training of any kind versus someone that has no training and has a pitchfork versus someone that has a very, very sharp sword. And if you know how to swing that sword properly, yeah, you're going to seem like an elite fucking warrior. No, I mean, like, it's one of those things where, like, there's the fantastical version of history where, you know, you had noble knights in shining armor that are heroes of legend, or, you know, elite samurai that are honorable and, you know, protectors of the innocent. And then you have the reality of history where, unfortunately, oftentimes it's not much different than, like, modern day politicians or royalty, where half the time they're just jackasses with a lot of money. They think they're better than you because they were born with a silver spoon, and anything can tell you what to do with your life. So, no, they're not. Although some of them don't even have training in it, and all the want is the exploited penetrating grape the women and some
Mount
below
and
that
Blade
age.
2 War
I mean,
Sales
some of them
launches
are
on
a little
PC,
trained.
PlayStation, and
There,
Xbox later
there
this year.
are it's samurai history
What's
that were
next,
trained.
David?
Good chunk of them weren't, but it's
We've
like
got the
it's like I
full
said.
gameplay reveal of Wild Blue, a
If
nostalgic
you were born
on-rail
into the
shooter
samurai
inspired
family, you were expected
by
to be
Star
a
Fox 64.
samurai, and
Do a
that's
barrel
it.
roll.
Change knight
That takes me back.
from Europe, and everything that comes with being a knight and nobility, then just replace it with samurai. It's the same fucking shit. Same thing with other cultures. There's plenty of other cultures that were insert nobility here or someone of noble. I really love this art style. This gives me Star Fox vibes already. I'm hoping it's Star Foxy. But it's one of those. This is Star Fox as hell. Okay, people are tired of waiting for a Star Fox game, so they'll do it themselves with a dog. Give me. Okay, yes. Oh my god, this is just Star Fox at home, and I'm here for it. Some people will literally went, they're going to the waterfall. Someone literally went, fine, we'll do it ourselves.
That was your first look at gameplay for Wild Blue, which is coming soon to PC.
It wears its reference
Now
on
let's
its
check in
sleeve
with
and
Windstorm, the Legend
proudly.
of Himori, a horse-riding adventure where you play as a brave
Fucking
courier
A.
in 13th century Mongolia.
Loyalty has nothing to them. The amount of times legions changed them. Yeah. All right.
Why do we
Agree on that.
Mongolians
But yeah,
never stop riding? Some days, I believe
yeah, no,
I know
I'm definitely playing Wild Blue when that
I
comes
ride
out.
to
That
carry out
looked
my
amazing.
duty as a courier. Out there,
Okay.
they wait for answers, for aid.
So now that Death Stranding has established that you can have a Strand travel game, where that's the focus is traveling.
Crafting.
Now we're getting more games that are more willing to be like, no, we can. You do hunting to kind of survive, but you plan your routes. I like this actually.
The silence grows heavier.
I'm really digging this.
I ride to remember where I come from. To care for those who carried us here. And to
Them
raise
Mongolians?
strength.
Aw, horses.
But other days, I ride simply to follow the wind.
You know what's great about modern gaming? Now you have many different games where you can pet all the animals. You want kitty games? You got that over there. You want dog games? Got that over there. Horse games? Got that right here. Horse girls? We got that.
Windstorm, the Legend of Himori,
Wolf Boys?
is launching in
We
early
got that.
access, so quit horsing around and add it to your wish list.
That was a
David, we talked about the jokes.
that was
All
the
right,
lowest one that
base-building
you've
mech
plucked.
western Bounty Star is up next. Specifically, we've got an
Most
update from Dino
players.
God about when you can expect to embark on this post-apocalyptic adventure.
I thought about playing that game, but I decided I would literally play with the weakest horse, Haru. The worst horse in the game that she just wants to pull this run. That's it. I would literally play her journey up until the end and then call it good. So, and I saw Jesse Cox do that, so I was like, that's exactly what I was going to do. So I don't need to play it anymore. I saw that journey. I'm always down for more mech games, and I'm also really down when mech games are willing to, or like mech things, show different directions rather than like the typical Japanese style mechs. Now we're getting like, you know, Western style.
Don't care how far you ride. And I'm tired of running.
Okay. Bounty Star. Rose Tale of Graveyard Glen.
Suit up and build your homestead in Bounty Star, which is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. But while
I want
we're
a mech
still
game
here,
that's open
let's keep
world
things
where
moving
what
and
you
check
find
out
can be
Toa
created in
and
parts
the
for your
Guardians
mech,
of the
and you
Secret
can like
Tree.
work on it and kill
This
bosses.
is a mystical
That
anime
literally looked like the game
where
we just
you
saw.
fight to protect the future of a
I could be
vibrant
wrong, but that's what it looked like to me. That's the vibe I got.
now go.
Remember to stay low.
What's happening?
Okay.
I must focus.
We shall not relent our
I
charge.
do hope
Fish!
you enjoy pain.
Fishman!
By your side.
Time to kick some butt.
The fox girl thing?
This looks good.
I just know that Rayleigh's going to love them.
But let me guess, Crotchley King, the mech game you want is not, you don't want to be all Texan westernized style. I have the knack for unintentionally creating summaries.
Don't worry, I'm with you.
Oh, thrilling.
You know, that's not a bad superpower to have. That actually can be very useful. Especially in the right places. Remember, even South Park established that Captain Hindsight was needed. I think I already wishlisted that game.
Toa
I'll have to
and
go through
Guardians
their
of the Sacred
lists
Tree launches
later.
on September 19th for PC and
nab that.
consoles. What's next, David?
We've got the release date trailer for Shape of Dreams, a MOBA roguelite fusion where you fight through procedural worlds with highly customizable character builds.
I'm getting tired of anime games. Hey. The gacha market's got a chokehold on that, and people want that style. Plus, look at that Dragon Man.
You heard it here first. Shape of Dreams
Sad thing is
coming
they
to
use
PC
anime so
on
they don't have to
September
innovate
11th,
ourselves.
but there's a demo available now on Steam if you want to go.
I mean, it's also like an
hands-on after the
aesthetic that people like.
Okay. I think it's about time we gave you all a VR.
It's similar to like having like a very realistic looking game,
reality-crossing adventure with full body awareness from Endream's
or like a 16-bit game or a blocky game. It's just at this point, it's an art direction to go in. Plus, within like an anime aesthetic, you have so much range to work in.
A human, you have returned. If you're here, something has gone terribly wrong. Farah is fraught with danger. You'll need help to survive. Take these gauntlets. They'll enhance your strength and help you heal. They are one of my finest accomplishments. Having the gauntlets enables the use of a throwing shield. The shield can be used
At least
to
this
protect
person's
yourself
wearing
and to
gauntlet
help you
gloves to
climb.
ride down the
And
rope, but that
climb
still looks
you
like it'd be a
must.
rough time.
Upgrade your tools to survive and turn their weapons against them. And climb metal surfaces. Ah, you found the grapple drones. I built these as an ingenious way to extend the reach of your poor, short human arms. Let's not forget your bow, an ancient but effective tool. Collect grubs to synthesize different arrows, then stun,
Man,
freeze, and blast your way through
VR
Farah.
is cool, and I got some friends that have VR, and every so often when I hang out with them, I'll play some VR stuff. It's in that unfortunate state where, for me, I don't really have much of a desire to check out a lot of the VR games because they're just not quite where I want VR to be yet. So, but that's just me. But it's one of those things where, like, if more VR games were like to the level of Half-Life Alyx, if that was the new
Jaw-dropping
baseline,
adventure coming soon to
sure.
VR headsets.
Oh no,
Get
that David
on your
Hayter's
wish
gone.
list ASAP. And we're following that bombshell with a developer presentation for Little Nightmares 3. It focuses on a creepy carnival that you and your co-op partner will have the pleasure of exploring in the full game. Come to think of it, actually, where is my co-op partner? David? David?
I want him to sneak behind her in a box. Okay, I see what they were doing there. Yeah, but that anime art style, art
Hi
direction,
everyone, I'm Coralie Fignello, global
like
producer on
restricts the kind of audience you get in storytelling. In manga, they're fine, but in adaptation, I don't want characters to grunt, moan, and groan audibly to tell us they hate things. I mean, that is more prevalent than you might expect. Like, there's a fun behind-the-scenes tidbit. I forget his name. The voice actor for John Marston in Red Dead Redemption. He described that, like, okay, when he was doing Red Dead Redemption, when he lifts stuff up and everything, he had to constantly go like grunt and go and like, you know, make sound effects while he's moving, so that way it tells the player audibly they're doing that. Problem is, he was working construction at the time while he was doing the first Dead game. So when he was working construction, he got used to, as he's lifting stuff up, to make noises. So he's just always just going ugh and being dramatic about it, and everyone gave him shit about it at the job site. So
can be deceiving.
but like stuff like that is way more prevalent than you might realize. It's just obvious in like a anime style game or like basically Japanese style games, because rather than being at the dial of 5, they dial it up to 9.
You might even catch a glimpse, but never quite enough to feel safe.
No, I mean like if they're making noises in gameplay is fine, but like in dialogue, like if they're jumping and running, sure, but talking and going
The puppet, cunning and aggressive, love putting on a show in the carnival, especially for the
you mean the
house,
Square
and seem oddly
Enix
captivated by them.
cutscene grunts of when it cuts to a person, they have to go.
Characters find a clever way to use that obsession, drawing one of them away to get a safe passage.
It's one of those things that is more of like it's like it's a natural thing, because when if you ever watch like Japanese television, which Japanese television is fucking wild, a lot of things are dramatic like that, or overly dramatic like that.
Like here, where patience and silence are
It's
your
like
best
how every
allies.
different cultures around the globe, they have slightly different quirks on how they handle like cutscenes. With you can have a realistic video game cutscene with a realistic character models, and there will be so many little quirks throughout it all. Square Enix cutscene, you're gonna have a lot of you know, a Rockstar game, you're gonna have a lot of characters doing like weird nods and shit, and the entire time being like overly quirky. You know, and then there's like, and then there's like, you know, everyone has like weird quirks.
Don't worry,
So
not
I
for
hear what
this
you're
game.
saying.
You'll get to experience it all for
It's
yourself.
just one of those
when
things that
Little
like
Nightmares
once you start to hear it in other stuff, you can't unhear it.
And if you want to dive
But I think
into the
again, I think it's
Nightmare
more of an
Arena,
issue
pre-order a
of
digital copy of the game on
they just
PS5,
dial it
Xbox
up
Series,
a little
and
too
PC
far
to
for
get
your
early
taste,
access to the first
rather
title of the
than
franchise, Little
being
Nightmares
dialed
NS
back
edition
like
on
almost
the same
everyone else
platform.
does. It's so wild that the studio that Little Nightmares is weird, because this third game, the studio that made the first 2 Little Nightmares games is making their own game that is not Little Nightmares at the same time that is also a co-op game. It's so fucking obvious that it's like the studio that made the series is unhappy with the publisher and they're doing their own thing. That is just Little Nightmares 3, and this is being made by another studio. It's so weird. It's so weird that this is happening.
As you can see, I've had to get creative while David is
I want him to be in the box.
somewhere.
Yeah, it's even more harder to tolerate an FF7 remake.
Ooh. Is he not? You'll never know. And
It's
while
Schrodinger's
you
David.
debate this Schrodinger's snake.
I was close.
Let's feast
I was
our
close.
eyes on the latest trailer from Lost
Little
Helden.
Nightmares is so
a
fucking peak.
hand-painted
All the design for
JRPG
each monster
from
is so
Artisan
interesting.
Studios.
I never played Little Nightmares. I think I owned the first one. Ooh, okay. Gimme. But I have watched Jacksepticeye play through it. My favorite moment from the games, just from purely just watching it, was that moment in the second game. I won't spoil it for people, but it's that moment in the second game where the main character looks at the tower and begins to pull the tower forward. Just how they handled the visuals in that moment was really cool. I say no spoilers as I spoil the coolest moment in the game. I just didn't spoil the context of that little moment. Good job, streamer. I know, right? Lost Helden.
Mark your calendars, because Lost Helden is coming to PC and consoles in 2026.
What I do?
We've got
Okay.
another world premiere up next.
Why-
And the developers were kind enough
Hmm. That. Yeah, it's happening. Yeah, no, I see it. Okay. I need to look. Okay. I think I know. I think I know what the source of the problem is. Uh, okay. I have a theory as to why. But what I think I really need to do, this is gonna be a weird thing. Let's see. Um, is this still freaking out? It's still freaking out. Okay. Let's do this. Probably only hear every other word I'm saying because the frame drops. Um, global. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Global. There we go. Now save those settings. I didn't fix it entirely, but hopefully that makes a couple other things easier. Please? Please be fine now? Okay. I think it's all calm now. Calmer now, at least. So let's. Okay. Calm down. I need to. You. Details. Need to pull up a thing. Steam. Let's take that one off. Okay. Hopefully things are a bit more calm now. I'm just gonna take things one step at a time here with how OBS is freaking the fuck out currently. All right. we continue. Okay. Now, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to finish off future game showcase, and we'll go from there. I think honestly, it might be a display thing. I'm not sure. But we're going to finish this off, and then we'll play. Don't worry, we'll play the Trails demo today. But I just need to figure out what the fuck. I'll have to do that one off time. But okay, I think one of the things I just did behind the scenes hopefully solved it. We'll find out for sure. All right.
To send me a temporary co-host. Super adorable. Don't get me wrong, I don't actually think he can read. So, anyway,
he's doing his best, okay?
Here is your first look at Serial World. Yeah, show him. All right, I'll show them.
Wait a second. That.
Here is your first look at Serial World. Yeah, show him. All right, I'll show them.
Yeah. But there was actually more movement there. I love those hats. Pick your anima. I'm sensing a theme today. Why is he so realistic looking? Whatever. There's a theme of we're gonna make our own Pokemon with Blackjack and hookers, or we're gonna do our own Star Fox. Well, they don't have any Pokeballs, so Nintendo can't sue them. It's adorable art direction, though.
So, you're saying it's a roguelike deck builder that's coming to PC and consoles in 2026? Oh, well, cool. Yeah, I'll let him know. What's that? Oh, okay. Tell him to wishlist it. Yep. Yeah. I'll pass it on. Sounds
Okay.
good. You don't have
I'm
ours.
back. I'm sorry, I had an urgent Kodak call, but should I ask about the little creatures?
Want monster? Not enough side games. BRB.
Okay, we'll go way back. Yeah, don't worry about those guys. Let's just focus on our final ones to watch deep dive.
You go ahead and get that monster.
Sure. No further questions. Look, here's an interview with the developers of Phantom Blade Zero, where you play as an elite assassin.
Phantom Blade Zero is an action RPG, but it's like a playable kung fu movie. So all the movements are motion captured by real kung fu masters. We have 30 main weapons and
this
more
game,
than 20
that's right.
secondary weapons.
Yeah, this
You can
game
pick
was looking
2
great.
primary weapons and 2 secondary weapons. So all these 4 combined together to build a set. There are tons of different playstyles.
This is definitely
and different varieties.
It's so funny. After Sekiro came out, it's wild how many games that are coming out in the next couple these last few years that are just like Sekiro was pretty fun.
To this level of
so we're gonna do our own
production.
Sekiro.
So I think this is something attractive to not only the Chinese players but for the players around the world.
It's also cool seeing a lot more Chinese AAA games coming out, or Chinese games that are just not blatant rip-offs
People will
of
never understand
other stuff.
what it is exactly until they actually play it. We're something in between a Souls game and a really big like Baldur's Gate or Witcher. There are many accessible ways to navigate people around the map, but nowadays because Souls genre is very influential. So many people will hide everything and it's super complicated, no directions and everything. We see our games are different, where we even have a hand-drawn map that will guide you to the next port, because our point is to tell a story, to build our original world, and to showcase our amazing move sets. And that's all our game is about. Our game is not about very slow move or explore or lost in the very intricate map. It's not like
that. Okay.
There are 3 levels of completion of our game. The first run for an average player, I would say the first run will just review like 30% or 40% of the whole game, and you will miss more than half of the content. This demo, this whole level is actually an optional level in our whole game. Very
that's cool.
Handcrafted, well-polished level that can be totally missed in the walkthrough.
Oh, this enemy, that
Zero
enemy looks
a
wild.
new game you'll never see before.
I don't care about the show me shit
welcome to
and all. I care more about the AI for the enemy. Is it like Ninja Guy and where enemies are smart and aggressive, or they're just punching bags?
And PlayStation 5 and 5 Pro. So stay tuned to our game and keep your eye on us. We will announce the releasing date this year, within 2025.
That's a very pretty sword. Is that the Phantom Blade Zero? No, I hear you.
Thank you to the team at S-Game for the lowdown.
At least for what little I saw, that one boss, I looked like it was gonna be crazy, but
and PS5.
We're closing in on the end of the show now.
Oh.
I know. It's very sad, but there's still a few surprises left in store.
Speaking of which, here's another world premiere.
The Witch Spire, as old as time itself, and just as powerful. A door to new worlds, far away. Filled with places to explore and to call home.
Mushroom people. Whales in the sky. We'll see if the game is. Oh, man, fuck you, bird. What the fuck? Pulled out a freaking great sword and just whacked the bird. Then when I'm sorry, now they're friends. But what the? That was a little overkill. Oh, then again, I did fight the frog in Baldur's Gate 3 Early Access, and that thing was monstrous. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. I just need to know what the game actually plays like, and I also need to know like what the gimmick is, because it will definitely influence a major part of my interest here. Oh, Burb is now evil. Evil Burb.
So open the doors and step through the Witch Spire.
Okay. What? That was a really good trailer. Just
Witch
what?
Spire is a magic-infused survival game coming to PC Early Access in 2026.
Gotcha. Okay.
Shall we keep it moving with another trailer, David?
Absolutely. Here's gameplay
We're
for
not kicking the
Active
fucking
Matter,
squirrel against a tree in
high-octane
BD3.
extraction shooter where
The
players
thing
fight across
is,
a fractured
the frog in question I'm talking about in Early Access was notoriously very difficult to even hit, because it had like it had a crazy stappy end of scenes. I can't remember which one that made it so it was very difficult to actually hit, especially when you're only level 2 or 3. So it was very difficult to hit the fucking thing, and if you did, it could like it also could stun you and make you dizzy and do some other shit to you. So like it was effectively a boss that a random enemy that effectively could just annihilate your entire party if you're not careful. If you have too many bad dice rolls. And Baldur's Gate 3, back in early access, before they had nice dice rolls, wasn't kind with his dice rolls. Can't wait for this part of the video to get copyrighted in Russia and nowhere else. It's so weird. Like I heard so much over the years about the YouTube copyright system, and like companies copyrighting everything. Granted, I'm not a big channel by any fucking means, but it's so wild that finally for me to kind of deal with it. But 9 times out of 10, if I get copyright on my channel at the moment, it either is nothing to worry about for now, because I'm not making money on YouTube yet, so I don't have to, it does not really affect anything. But 2, more importantly, a lot of times, like especially during showcases like this, that part of the content gets partially blocked in Russia, but nowhere else. Which, mind you, of all the views, I have had less than 100 views on my YouTube channel from Russia. But for some reason,
you can sign up for the closed
Russia gets
right
blocked.
now at
I don't know why.
And
I did have a couple videos with 13 Sentinels videos that did get blocked in Japan, or at least parts of those videos. But
to learn more about the publisher's upcoming space station adventure,
yes. Oh my god, I want to see so much of this game. I've been so interested for so long.
There you are.
Capcom's Dead Space.
You patched me up.
Hi everyone, I'm Edwin Edzo, producer on Pragmata. As you enjoy this gameplay footage, let me take you through.
Oh my god, it looks good.
Pragmata is set on a cold lunar research station.
Please be worth the
dedicated
wait.
to the research of lunar filament, a dreamlike material
Please be
that
worth
can
the
be used
wait.
to create almost anything.
It looks so
as long
good.
as you have the data for it.
I've been wanting it for so
One
long.
day, all signals from the station suddenly go dark. Hugh Williams, our spacefarer, is sent as part of a team to investigate. But right after landing, a lunar quake
The
hits,
all-American
separating him
American,
from
got
his
it.
team, and he falls deep into the station. Unconscious and badly injured, he is saved by Diana, a unique android created using lunar filaments. She is a Pragmata. From here, the two must work together to survive and find a way to get Hugh back to Earth.
Yeah, Maximilian Dude was talking about the gameplay, and it's like while you're actively fighting, you have a mini game that you play with her.
Bypassing first and second firewall, hooking control protocols. Analyzing, converting the interrupt matrix. Visualization complete. Initiating hatch.
Their journey will take them through the depths
Yeah,
of the
it's like
station, facing the dangers that
while
await
you
them.
go
One
through
of the
it,
standout
you gotta
features
do a
of
mini
Pragmata
game.
is the combat system, in which
And
both
apparently
of
it's
our
very fun
characters
and
must work
intuitive.
together. Diana can hack enemies, which opens up their armor. Hugh can then come in with his arsenal of various weapons to shoot at their now exposed weak spots. This 2-in-1 gameplay extends to exploration as well, where Diana hacks the station's systems to allow them to continue their exploration.
I'm not sure if it's the... Yeah, it's not on my end. I'm not sure if it's the video stream.
And Hugh can use his thrusters to hover around the station and to quickly dodge
And
enemy
it's the
attacks.
game. The only issue I'm having seeing right now is the frame rate's a little choppy on the game. I'm gonna assume that's just the future game show stream, because some stuff like this is smooth, other times it's choppy. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be mostly
Pragmata
smooth.
will
So
appear at multiple game events.
but that was a concern
Keep
that
an eye
people
on
were
Pragmata
having
socials to see when you can
back
try
at
it
Summer
out
Game
early.
Show.
And if you want a taste of the gameplay, head to the official Pragmata website and check out the hacking minigame. Pragmata will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and PC Steam in 2026.
It's real. God damn it. Oh man, that's a game I've been looking forward to for so long.
Pragmata
It
is coming
immediately
in
interested me in.
2026, so wishlist it now.
Hell
And
yeah.
If you're here at Gamescom, you can play it on the show floor.
Hell yeah.
Okay, we've got one more thing to show you before we go.
Yes, what would we be without a one more thing? Spooky season is approaching after all.
Ooh, and this is our final girl. Enjoy.
Is this Halloween?
quiet town. Just like hundreds of other small towns all across America. A town just like yours.
That's the Halloween font.
But it was here on October 31st,
Halloween.
1963. No motive, no warning, no provocation, just senseless death. I met him 15 years ago. I thought there was hope, that he could be reached. But what I met was not a child. No emotion.
It was a monster.
Perhaps not even human. 15 years
So,
later,
are we
he
going to be
returned
playing as
home.
Michael, or are we going to be playing as survivors?
What happened that night was
Is this
only
going
the
to be like
beginning. It wasn't just a killing
the Friday
spree, it
13th
was a reckoning.
game that came out? Are there instances where devs don't quality check and show bugs in their showcase? Oh, fuck yeah, there are. It happens more with indie devs, unfortunately, but it also happens quite often with AAA stuff as well.
You can't kill the boogeyman.
I love the Halloween theme so much. A single player and multiplayer experience coming in 2026. Okay. I appreciate them saying that flat out from the beginning. Like, hey, it's both a single player and multiplayer thing. Okay.
That's right. Halloween the Game is a stealth horror game based on the beloved movie from 1978.
Yeah, it features a story mode as well as an online multiplayer component. And it's coming in 2026, so update those wish lists.
But with that, we've
Okay.
officially reached
They
the
just-
end of the show.
Fuck yeah, the music.
Well, before we go, we want to extend a massive thank you to all the talented developers who contributed to this year's Gamescom showcase, as well as everybody watching at home who came along for the ride.
Remember that
Oh,
you
yeah.
can head to the dedicated Future
Look at
Game
that one,
Show
like.
Steam
That was a
page
good
to
showcase.
wish list your favorite games from today's show.
And
I'm
we
gonna do
also have a
that
ton
once I'm
of
no longer in
follow-up
display
content
capture.
dropping across GamesRadar.com, so you can dig deeper into your favorite
Yeah, I got to
reveals.
reinstall
And
OBS.
if you want to watch
It's
all of the individual trailers
not
from
happy with
today's
me
show,
and
just
my
head
choices.
to the FGS YouTube channel.
Don't go anywhere just yet, though, because our
I
FGS Live
think
from
it's
Gamescom
actually
Showcase
might have to do with
airs
stream
right
elements.
after
I'll
this,
check
with
those.
even more
I think
exclusive
I'm
trailers
pretty sure I
and
pulled that
developer
out of this whole
That's
thing,
right. I'm
but
told they're
I gotta
opening
do a
the
fresh
show with
install.
a fantastic world premiere, so you don't want to miss it.
Yeah, right. Shall we sign off and try to seem all cool and collected?
No promises. But here goes.
I'm Maggie Robertson.
And I'm David Hayter.
And
This has been the Future Game Show at Gamescom
2025. Yep.
Nailed it.
So good.
That was the best part right there. Whiff was perfect. Okay. That was a solid show. Oh wow, I got my Rando roll over back on the background. That was a solid showcase. I'm gonna go and wish list a few games really quick. Okay, now that we're out of display capture, I need to test the theory. No, okay, before I test the theory, I'll answer your question real quick. Are there instances where devs don't quality check and show their bugs in their showcase? Yeah, so like I said, indie devs, it happens a lot. AAA devs, it does happen more often than you think. Notable things that happen are this is okay. Pat Starzad has a very good point about this. When you are watching a showcase like this, or you're watching a trailer for a game, and in that showcase or in that trailer, if you see problems, now you see a bug in the background, that's one thing. But what's more notable is if you see the frame rate running like shit during a trailer or a showcase, you should be worried about that game's frame rate. Because because like bear in mind, like when devs when they throw a trailer together, in theory, that's them throwing the trailer together under ideal conditions with very powerful PCs arguably running the game in a better state than you will or I will, more than likely. I mean, I'll phrase it this way: the average user of that game will likely not run it at such a high degree than like the top 10% will. So if you ever watch a trailer and you see, man, the frame rate looks like it just runs like ass. Like it is this 30? That looks like 15. Be a little concerned. But yeah, a lot of times you'll see bugs a lot. You gotta be more eagle-eyed, and it's typically when they're showing normal gameplay or normal footage. That's typically when bugs happen. In fact, fun little fact: if you're eagle-eyed and you watch like Helldiver trailers when they do like a Warbond trailer, like an example it didn't happen in the ODST one, but in their Helldivers trailer for like Xbox, when they're going, "Hey, come in to play X," it's coming to Xbox, right? A notable bug that happens at Hellbot. There's like 2 notable bugs that happen in Helldivers. Not because they don't happen consistently enough for it to exactly pinpoint what causes it, but they happen just often enough for you to notice or happen often enough. And that is the prone bug, where your character gets knocked over and you're stuck being prone and you're sliding around on the ground like a land shark, at like super high speeds. And the other notable bug is your arms are broken and they're stuck to your sides bug like this. So you'll still be able to aim, you'll still be able to shoot and do everything, but the animation is broken where suddenly your arms are busted. A common cause of that is when you go in and reload someone's gun, and if you both dive away while you're in the middle of doing a reload animation, your arms will just be busted and just be behind your back the entire time. It's hilarious to look at. I bring that up because in their Xbox trailer, if you will notice a couple different times that happens throughout that trailer, where like, oh, not the Helldiver in front of the screen, but the one over there holding the flag, one of the arms is broken, or it's bugging out. So yeah, anytime you see gameplay, when they're showing like a gameplay trailer and they're actually showing like in-game footage, there's a good chance you can catch that stuff. It's actually kind of funny. It's really funny when you catch Tetra pop-ins and some other things. It's really wild how often you can see it and catch it. And the more eagle-eyed you are, the more you'll notice that sort of thing. But yeah, it doesn't happen as often as you might expect it to, but it does happen enough where usually the game gets clowned on, for better or for worse. Okay, I'm gonna test something here, because what I'm gonna test, I fucking knew it. Okay. But this is a CPU issue, so why is this running so hard? You shouldn't. Okay, I'm going to do, let's do that. Okay, so before we head on over, Okay. Are we calm now? Okay, are we cool now that I'm in the Steam? I think it's this opening Steam is the problem. Because I was opening and closing Steam, and something was going wonky. But I got, like I said, I got to hit this up and figure out what the hell is going on with my OBS, because just like that. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's just go here. Why? Why are you like this? Hmm.